yourself. You know what they call addiction? Trading is addictive. There is nothing anybody can tell me. You get? And when you have the right addictions, okay, it's not called addiction, it's called habit. But when you have the wrong one, they will call it addiction. See, I don't come down, look into this thing very, very well. Okay, most of these things is one of the major things that kills us. Yeah, so have a precise risk to reward ratio for yourself. Your mentor have dropped this in chat box. You have seen it. 1 to 3, 1 to 5. Why will you hold a trade that is meant to go for 1 to 3 till 1 to 9, 1 to this? There's a reason why they themselves gave you that 1 to 3, because after 1 to 3, price will react and then start pulling back to a certain place where it will continue to sell from or the buy from. But you, without the proper knowledge, you don't know. You want to greedily hold the market until the market will now come back and collect everything it has given to you. Then you will not do what? Start biting your fingers. It happened to me. But the only thing there is saying my own hit break even. And my break even was 200 and something dollars. Imagine from 700 plus close to 800 back to 200. It will pin everybody now. You get? Now, that is one. Now, the baba of them all, okay, which is FOMO. Now, how do FOMO deal with us jumping into market without confirmation, without proper confirmation, without entries? You know, mastering entry just because of say you don't see sweep inducement and the rest of the market hit your OB, you jump and bah, you not can better lot. Before you know, market don't kick you out. You can't bite your finger. You can't chat us. This market kicked me out before it go my direction. He did not kick you out. You are the one that does not have patience. If probably maybe after giving you proper confirmation, it takes you out, no problem. But if you check 90% of those markets that kicks you out before going your direction, you do not enter properly. You get, you don't enter properly. You guys are really not doing the proper thing, and that is why your psychology is being messed up. You are learning the wrong thing, mastering the wrong thing, instead of getting the right ones and sticking to them. We have been hammering here in this group, don't stack, don't stack. See, if we start posting our stacking position to you people, see, none of them will trade again. People will be so intimidated. When last did you see Mr. Peter's screenshot, or Simon's, or mine, or even Dennis Daniel or any other person? When Dennis Daniel was posting, you will see $10 to 200, $10. He is doing that with consistency because he understands very well that he does not need to FOMO. Market should give him every criteria to sell or buy. After giving you those criteria and you hit SO, no problem. At least that is one out of, okay, other profits you have gotten. You keep blowing your account, not doing the right thing. So now the first one on our list is greed. Then second is FOMO. Now you see the way we are going. FOMO, you FOMO into trades. Okay, because they say buy, bah, you jump, enter, and you're not even using proper lots. You now can maybe 200 positions. The next thing now, market just move one candle or two candles. You are seeing $300. You screenshot it and drop for us in the group. Market will reverse and wipe your account. You go silent. You will not drop the screenshot when the market wipe your account, but you will drop the screenshot when the market is going your favor. Guy, who you they like you? Yeah. So this is one of these things that we need to pay attention to. Okay, we get the right knowledge, we stick to them, get addicted to them. You understand? So it helps us. Okay. Now, another one again is this. Okay. How many have I mentioned so far, guys? How many, please? All right. You guys are following. 2.
Sure.
I'm not going to board you people too much. I will be very, very succinct and direct. Then very short section so that I'll give room for questions. Thank God Mr. Peter is here, Simon and other mentors are here. We'll give room for what's it called? For questions, and then we'll tackle them, okay, from experience. Now the next one is don't average on your winning trade. I see a lot of us doing that, even me. Okay, I was doing that. I was addicted to that. In fact, I'm addicted to it. I just have to start working on myself recently. Now, how do I do this? I work with 1 to 3. Ask Mr. Simon all the trade I'm taking. He will ask me, are you still in the trade? I'll tell him no. I'm out. Why? I see my 1 to 3, I don't come out. You understand? I don't come out. 1 to 3, I'm out. Now, what do I mean by don't average on your winning trade? Why is it that you can greedily hold a chart with the hope, okay, that a losing trade will come back and start going your direction? You can hold that trade. Maybe you have a $200 account, and then you do not do the property. Market is trading minus 70 something dollar. Your SL is minus 120. Now you hold that trade, market is trading minus 108, you are still holding it. Market trade minus 111, 118, you are still holding it. The market now drops to minus 10, you are thankful and hopeful to God that, okay, immediately this market come back to my entry, bah, I don't come out. And actually, the market will came back to your entry, you are out. Why? You will now realize that immediately you leave, that market will go down and hit your TP. That's one aspect of averaging on your winning trade. Now, the other aspect is this. You can hold a trade to go and hit your SL or take you out of the account or even blow your account. But you cannot hold a trade to hit your TP. Who is doing who? Are you doing market or you are doing yourself? Averaging on your winning trade should not be a problem to you if you have a good risk to reward ratio. Okay, to understand averaging on your this thing winning trade is just you knowing that, okay, no matter what happens, it's either my break even or TP. Set your TP, close your app, go and do other things. You understand? If maybe your TP is 1 to 5 and you are this kind of person that works with 1 to 3, set your TP at 1 to 3. Once you hit your 1 to 3, get out of the market manually with yourself by yourself. If you're this person that targets 1 to 5, hold out your TP 1 to 5, get out of the market. Not maybe you are this person that trades 1 to 3, then you now, maybe markets have moved 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2 and start reversing. You jump out of the market. But when the market is going against you, you can hold it to wipe your account or hold it to take you out of the market. Who is doing who? Are you guys following, please? If you are with me, okay, write 1111111. Let's know. Okay, so let's continue. Now that is number 3. Okay, number 4. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now let's continue. Number 4 is what we call majoring on your losses. In fact, 90% of newbie, intermediate, and some emotional professional traders major on their losses. Now, how can this thing affect us as a trader? Listen, your previous losses should not affect your next trading activity. Maybe you blew your account last week, the new week, approach it the same way, the same pattern. Try to do what? Eliminate that thing that made you blow the account and work in accordance. Then you can realize that you will be able to do what? Jump back faster, in fact. You get? Now, let me give a clear and vivid this example. Let's say, for instance, now, Mr. Unique traded today, and I blew my $100 account. You get? Maybe I'm doing 5 trade rules, and maybe a day I take 5 trade, and the 5 trade hit SL. Now, no problem. The next day, if I have $100, I'm not going to say, okay, because I hit 5 SLs yesterday, I will now reduce my lot size, reduce my SL, reduce my TP. Listen, if you do that, you will not be profitable, because one thing that makes us profitable is consistency in everything. Consistency and consistently following your what? Your stop loss rule, your take profit rule, your lot size rule. If you are someone who goes full margin, don't reduce it and go half margin. If you're a person who goes maybe 10% of your account, don't reduce it and start going with 2% of your account. Why? Because if you do that, you blew your account following a particular rule. Now, if you now get back your account, you will not be able to see. It will take you longer time before you recover from your losses. But if you stick to your plan and continue doing whatever you're doing, you realize that 2 or 3 trades out of your 5 trade rule, you have recovered all your losses and put yourself in profit. Are you guys getting me? Stick to your what? Your trading plan. Your $10 account that you deposit today, maybe that's what you want to trade with that day. If you blow them, no worry. Tomorrow, if you deposit another $10, don't reduce your lot size, don't reduce your profit. Listen, stick to it, be consistent. The only period when you will be able to do what reduce these things is when you are in your losing streak. Okay? Immediately you realize that okay, you are in a losing streak. The best thing to do is to quit trading for that moment. Go back and check why you are losing. Then when you come back, you continue what you are doing. Guys, how many have I given you guys so far?
4.
All right, 4. Okay. Now, oof, I hope I'm not boring you guys here.
I swear, nothing is boring. Please go ahead. We dey enjoy them. Now, waiting
So
we
now,
dey
the
do it.
next one, number 5, please. I'm not just giving us these things so that I will motivate people. Your motivation without proper work is nothing. You get? If you like, get motivation or get inspiration or anything you like get. If you don't apply them to work, you will not go anywhere. You will still be stagnant. That's why I'm giving us the problem and the solution at the same time. Yes. Now, the next one is having or taking many poor trades out of frustration. Taking many poor trades out of frustration. How can you be frustrated? Maybe you are in a group where you just join and so many. That's why in our group we give minimum of 1 week, maximum of 2 weeks to go and visit the materials and do the needful, do justice to them. To get in this academy where you join, you must visit the material and do what? Understand the materials very well before you come back and start trading. Depending on how fast you are. If you're not fast enough, you can go more than 2 weeks. No problem. Calm down. The market is always there. You can always come back and make a profit. The major thing is for you to do what? Understand what you are doing. In fact, if I beat my chest and I tell you people, 90% of you guys don't really know exactly why you are taking trade from a particular place. You don't know why you are selling. You don't know why you are buying. Your own is that I spot other block. There is a swing, there is a sweep, there is inducement. There is also, you don't know if there is an institutional candidate. You don't know exactly why you are trading that, taking a trade from that particular spot. Your own is just to mark out anything. When the market get there, you execute. Bah, that's it. Then you will not tell me that reputation makes you perfect or master what you're doing. Reputation will make you perfect in doing rubbish. If you understand and realize exactly what you are doing, forget it. It will only take you time. You make money in the space. Gone are those days when our mentors, it will take them 7 years, 8 years, 4 years, 1 year, 200 years before they become profitable. No, you can be profitable in your first 3 trading months. You can be profitable in your first month if possible. You can be profitable in your first week if you have the right mentors, which people have here. The only problem I see that 90% of we Nigeria have, which I know is not our fault, is that we are eager to make this money fast because of the economy and the hardship in the country. You get. Now, let's come back to what you're talking about. Having too many portraits or taking too many portraits out of frustration. You are seeing a lot of screenshots, then you want to go and try it, and then you are trying with your real account. From trying, you now get addicted to trying. From trying, you continue trying. Market will chop you today. It will give you small peanuts tomorrow, chop you the next tomorrow. They will give you chewing gum next tomorrow, like continuously like that. Before you know it, you don't blow plenty account. Get. Now, another issue under this one is that you have too many analysis to keep track of. Like you should analyze plenty markets to keep track of them will be a problem for you. At the same time, again, you have plenty strategies. That is why I give everybody here a minimum of 2 strategies to go and master. If you want to master advanced market structure and flip zones, no problem. If it is trend line that you think it works best for you, master it. All the strategies are in the group. When you know too much, it becomes a problem. You get. And that is why so many of you don't know exactly what to backtest. When you open your chart or your trading view, you want to backtest, you'll be seeing this strategy. You will see another strategy because you have understand, or maybe you have seen them or scanned through them. Your own is that you are backtesting. You are not even paying attention to the, you just stop mark out this one. Yeah. You go motivate yourself, hit your head, bah, bah. See, they enter. You look for another strategy, you mark them out, you go where? You go hit your head, bah, bah, you enter. When you go to real chat, market will hit you, bah, bah, collect your money and run. You get. Now, when I started trading, I know I watched more than 20 videos on YouTube, apart from the materials we have in the group. I will spend morning till evening watching materials, different people, learning so many things. Like when I mean so many things at the same time. Anytime they teach any strategy, I will go and watch it. I will watch like to my satisfaction. Then when I come out of my watching zone, my head is big and swollen. Those days you will come to work out your shoulder, 50-50 shoulder pack, your shoulders not big. Then when you enter market will humble you. I gotta calm down. You get. So now the best thing to come out of this is to do what? Master one strategy. Understand the entry pattern that works best for that particular strategy. Okay. Then correct yourself when you make mistakes. Now, after that, understand how to mark out the correct POIs from that particular strategy. You understand? Just keep it simple and do what? Execute your trades. Repeat it over and over again. If maybe it's not working at that point, that is not when you should go and switch strategy. Go back to it, check what is happening. Maybe it's a small shift in market, okay, price action that you need to do what? Adjust and start following. Then after doing observing it, work and adjust yourself to do what? Align to the present thing that is happening in the market. That is not when you should go and do what? Switch strategy. When it is not working, go back, sit down, check, ask yourself, yourself and the market, why is this strategy not working? You get. Because if you switch strategy, you are learning something new entirely. So now you now have plenty things conflicting in your head. Before you will master that particular strategy, you might have lost a lot of money to the market. Because at this point in time, you are no longer trading demo. You don't want to trade demo any longer. You'll be testing whatever new knowledge you have with your real account. Am I communicating, guys?
Yes.
All right. Now, let's continue, please. Let me give two more. Then we'll give room for questions and clarification so that our mentor will help us, because you don't think we miss here in voice. They miss in voice very. Now, this is to all the abalabas in the house, all those ones they take 2 million trades a day. I can beat my chest and tell you people that anybody who overtrades is not profitable. Sometimes when I drop too many charts in the group, I'll tell you guys too much of everything is bad, I'm off. And you realize that out of maybe, let me say 10 trades or 8 trades that we drop, 5 will go well. The remaining 3, maybe where I did do out of the fact that I'm not paying attention to details any longer, because the thing they go well, they pay attention to details. Those ones will go and do what? Hit SL. Okay. Now, what is this next one? Trying to squeeze out every dollar you see from the market. And it's any trade where you see like this, you go won't collect money from that trade. Anyone where they go near you won't collect money from. Even if now $2, you don't care. Even if now $100, you don't care. You realize that you have more losses than wins. The urge to showcase. Yes, the best thing is to do what? Have a good trading schedule. Just come to your chart, analyze. You don't need to sit in front of your chart from morning till night. No. Do analysis. Under 30 minutes, 1 hour, you are done. Your next thing is to do what? Sit and wait for your market to do what? Get executed. Wow, that's just it. Treat your plan. Have a perfect and good schedule for your trading and this thing, career, and also stick to your plan. You get. Now the next one is listing. This is majorly for us, everyone that wants to major on currency pair. Even synthetic also, it happens. But synthetic goes 24/7. Okay, that's why you cannot experience it more. But for those of us that trade currency pair, don't turn a scalp trade or a day trade into a swing trade. You get why? Somebody asked me, was it day before yesterday, why we have a very big gap in the market? See, you will see it every week opening, every opening of the week. You definitely see that. You spot it slippage. One long jump out of the major point where it is. You get. Don't swing it. Okay, now let me paint a scenario for us. Let's say, for instance, now your SL is $500 and your TP is 1.5, or let's say 2.5. That's 125. Okay. Now that trade is giving you 1:2. Okay, 1:2. That means you have like $1,000 floating. Now, if it is weekend, close that market before the close of the day. Get out of the market. In fact, close it whether you are losing. Your losses, maybe you are in $100 minus $100 or minus $200 or minus $1 something or minus $80 something loss. Close it, don't hold it. Why? Because if that thing happened on Monday or Sunday midnight, you get, if it happens, you will lose $500. Now remember, on Friday, had even you close the market, your loss would have been maybe minus 80 something or minus 100 or minus lesser than $500, which you can easily get back from the market. But you realize that when you lose $500 or more, you realize that it will take a longer time, you get, to make up for that your loss. That's why you don't do what? Hold your trade till the next, or don't swing a day trade or a scalp trade. Yes. How many have I given us, guys? That's enough, I beg. That's too much. 7. All right. The last but not the least, we will continue. That means we'll have a trading psychology for tomorrow. 2. Trading psychology 2, so that we can exhaust everything we have. So the last but not the least, before we have questions and clarification section, is your comfort zone. Your comfort zone. What did I say, guys? Comfort zone. As a trader, any day you start feeling comfortable with the present level where you are, that is the day you start going down as a trader. In fact, the other name for comfort zone is graveyard, because you will keep dying small, 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 because you are no longer building. You are no longer teaching yourself. You are no longer backtesting. You are now comfortable with your present level. You get, you realize that that's how you now start going down, 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 retrogressing, down, down. You get, that is comfort zone for you. You should not be comfortable with your particular zone. Now, there is this stage or level you get to, you realize that, okay, you don't need to do much in the market. Maybe 3 or 4 backtesting sections, you have really understood what's happened in the market or why you have a market shift. That's why they will not say market change. You understand? Now, that's because you understood market, and that's why you were able to tell when the market changes. There's a change in market. Yes, market changes. Yes. So now, there's that level. That level is not comfortable. It's not a comfort zone. No, because the person there is still renewing his or her knowledge. But it's you. We never go anywhere. You never even see. You never see shit. Talk about shit. Don't come there comfortable with your presence. Man, as a trader, a newbie or intermediate, you should be hungry for more. Anywhere you see knowledge, grab on, but let it not contradict what you already know, because everything in this space is. See, in fact, there's a way somebody will teach you, it will contradict what you already know. That doesn't mean that what you know is wrong. Even me, if you get everything I will teach you now, it will contradict something I don't tell you before. It happens. Get. So, guys, with this few point of mine, I hope I've been able to confuse you people more and not convince you that trading is not for the weak. God. Thank you guys for the audience. Thank you guys for the audience. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Mr. Simon, Sapi, Daddy Peter, the
Present,
almighty great effort himself, sir.
present, sir.
Well done, sir.
Well, Mr. Unique, the Lord bless you.
Sir,
You
Okay.
don't,
I
my
want
book
to
is
ask.
not full. My book don't, my jotter don't full. But I believe with all this knowledge, people get 1 or 2 questions we don't want to ask.
yes, sir.
Yes,
So
so
we'll open the floor, right? We'll open the floor. The answers should not be, or will not be restricted to the mentors alone. If you feel a answer that would, help the situation, you can just type on the chat section. That's, or you can just type your answer on the chat, type or the chat question. Or if your answer are long and you might need to speak, just respond on the chat box that you need to speak and you need to address the question asked. Well, my fathers are in the house, Mr. Simon is in the house, Mr. Unique is in the house. Many people are in the house. And I'm not have been seeing Philip. I'm not have seeing Philip results. There's one guy, his username is F.
Yeah, that's the guy that is motivating me and Simon again. That's talking what they do those days.
That's like the guy just, and the guy is just started actually in the ECL.
You can imagine.
He started trading in December,
I think
January. He is one of
yesterday
the new
Simon
members
comment began.
from the beginners channel. This is when you put your mind into it. But I don't think I say I will block him if you know buy laptop. You know get laptop. I don't think I
Ah,
say I will block him if you come my DM again and you never buy laptop. I will block him. And then one of these days, one of these days he would tell us his experience, perhaps share one or two things with the house. And I go like him.
Yeah, so
So you can share one or two things. I've told him to get a laptop and I'm arranging him for class, but let us take it little by little. But once he has the laptop, he will report back to me. Then I'll ask him to go and meet Mr. Simon and Mr. Unique for them to drill him in what one or two things he should know while addressing the class. So anytime Mr. Simon and Mr. Unique gives him the opportunity, he can, come one day, perhaps say one or two things, show us his entries, show us what he's doing correctly. And perhaps if you guys will agree, we can ask him to start dropping the signals in the VIP signal channel. That's if you guys are up for it. So if that works, give us your feedback. Let us know. But why I'm happy for him, I'm not happy that some of you here are still blowing accounts. And most of the things that my father talked about today, now listen, they do most of them. Too much knowledge, you have too much strategies, you don't know which one you go take. And then you are seeing a chart, you don't know whether the entry will be in re-entry or at the original zone. You don't know because you have too many things on your head. And then today you use a strategy. You have been using it since so it was working. The next day you now use it, you now fail, you now drop it. You now go and pick up on that strategy that you let in the past because that one worked. Now can pick up on that strategy that you left in the past. You use that one work for 2 days, it will fail again. You now go and pick up on that one that you left 3 years ago. Market does not work that way. Stick to one thing and build on it. The market rotates, the market changes. So once in a while, market go misbehave, markets go dribble you small. That does not mean that some of you will make a mistake and the mistake will work. This is in addition to what my mentor said. Some of you make a mistake, you enter, you yourself no say that entry did wrong. Say that entry did wrong. Some of you make a mistake, but the mistake, markets will now respect your mistake. You will not take that mistake as your new strategy because markets respected a wrong POI. You know that POI is wrong. There's nothing you can tell me. You know that POI is very, very, very wrong, but you still took. Somehow, you now hit TP or you made a lot of money from that trade because you yourself know that your POI is wrong. Tomorrow you now start using that POI. You realize that if market gave you $100 from that nonsense POI, it will take away like $1 million from you because of that nonsense POI. So sometimes market respects or market punishes good trades. That is your POI, your good POI that you're waiting for. Market will respect it well. So your good POI that you're waiting for, market will punish you there. Market will not get there. Your good POI, market will punish it. But your bad POI, market will not respect it. It is one of the manipulations of the market so that you remove your eye from what is or what should be and put your eye in what should not be. Do you get what I'm saying? So even if the market respects your nonsense POI, know yourself that, this is a nonsense POI. This is a rubbish POI that I used. Don't go and make a strategy off a mistake. Don't build your whole trading strategy off your mistake. Don't go and build your whole trading system or your whole trading structure on one nonsense mistake that worked. Do you get me? Can we hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Beautiful. So stick to one strategy. Make sure that you develop it.
I should do what?
You
From
make
where?
it better. Make it your own.
MTN now 500.
Who
No
be
see.
that?
I beg Friday, Jerry, where the money dey?
Eh?
This is why you buy something now.
Daddy, sorry, I don't come out from class. I'm sorry, sir.
Make the strategy your own. Make it your own. And anything wey they serve that in well low. Market is spiritual. Anything they serve and well. If na God they serve and well. If na store you dey bow down to, bow and well. If you are a Muslim, do Muslim well. No put one inside one thing. Now this market dey spiritual. I made an example of one of these guys, Ref Wayne. Some of you that are no referring or are close to him, or some of you that are, know what you are doing, that you know the fathers in this game. This guy goes to India every year. Waiting they go find for India. Your mentors that you look up to, Jeff, Habib, those guys, they do things so you cannot get to that level with ordinary hand. Don't be deceived. You cannot get to that level with ordinary eye. Do not be deceived. Some of them they bath soap. Some of them they bath water. Some of them they enter one or two things. Don't be deceived. So if now God they follow and wear. That's why we did something, and still now it still stands, that by 7 to 8, use that time. If na prayer you won't pray, na prepare you won't prepare. You remember why we started class by 8 o'clock? Do you remember? This is the reason. So that people who want do morning devotion go do. People who want, because for some of us, this is our business. As you dey go shop, maybe say before you open shop, you go first pray. As you dey open your chart, as the open market, first pray. This market is spiritual. Market is spiritual. You cannot get to those levels you want to get to with ordinary eyes. It is not possible. If now God you go start, and this is what they will not tell you. This is what they will not tell you. This is what nobody will tell you outside there. This is what they will not tell you outside there. Anything you go do, they go church. You say try to give offering. You say try to give tithes. Today, let me even leak one of your mentors' secrets. In fact, I'll not leak his secret. I'll not mention his name. But today, one of your mentors that has spoken today told me in the beginning of the year that God says you should give a seed of $1,000 to a pastor. $1,000 to a pastor. Tomorrow now, if you buy Lamborghini, you go to say na luck. There is no luck in this market. $1,000. You to give offering of 100 naira, they had you. Now go church to give offering. Go they find the lowest denomination. Let me tell you my mistake. I made a mistake on Sunday. Yeah, I used 1,000 naira to cover some dollar bills. Guess what? As offering time reach, I don't know say that money I pick. I just carry the bundle like that, put for offering bag. Now when I come reach house, I can't realize say, that place where I put that dollar. Now instead of when I put that more, I just laugh. That don't go. At least myself, I don't give God dollars. If you stay small, carry 1,000 naira, carry 2,000 naira, give your papa. Say, Papa, take. Now my forex trading money be this. Now my profit be this. Carry wine, go give your senior. Carry wine, go give your pastor. Carry wine, go give someone where you respect. This market is spiritual. It builds and layers on spiritual principles. If some of you if you have been close to Sir Unique, sometimes when he's talking, there's preaching going on underground. Sometimes when he's talking, there's prayer. If you don't notice these things, I wonder what you're doing here. If you don't notice these small things, I don't know what you're doing here. If you aspire to be like your mentors, you must see what they are doing. Market is spiritual. One of your mentors came to my house in October. I'll call his name. One of your mentors came to my house in October. He buy wine. Your mentor, we they respect here. He buy wine, go need that for my father. Say, Daddy, you pray for your son. God bless him. He learn forest. He grow. Me self, I won't grow. The guy buy wine, kneel down for my papa, give my papa wine. My papa pray for him. I'm not saying you should come and give my father wine. I'm saying carry wine. You say, pay your pastor, chop inside forest profit. Carry wine. Go church on Sunday. Tell your pastor, say, sir, take wine. It is for you. Do you get what I'm saying? As they do the physical one, also they do the spiritual one. Nobody will get to as high as that level that wants to get to with ordinary eye, except you want to take 10,000 years to make $1 million, or except you want to take 10,000 years to get $1,000. Give yourself brain. Give yourself brain. What did I say? What did I say?
Give yourself brain.
Yourself brain.
I tell myself brain.
Give myself brain.
Give myself brain.
Give myself brain.
Everybody say it. I'll give myself brain.
I'll give myself brain.
Give myself brain.
I will give myself brain. I
I'll
must
give
give
I will
myself
give
myself
brain.
myself break.
I'll
Oh.
give myself brain.
Give
Myself
myself
brain.
I will give myself break.
I'll give myself brain,
Exactly.
man.
In don't do.
This year I must
Enough
get
is
brain.
enough of
Hey, I
wine.
must
I
get
must
brain
get
in this
break.
year, in Jesus' name.
I'll give myself brain, man.
Enough. A
Hey,
one
Don't
is enough
forest brain.
for the life. If you
It's
like,
okay, it's okay, it's
do
okay,
well.
it's okay, it's okay. Thank you.
If you like, do well. If you like, no do well. If you have noticed this year, I've not thought too much. I'm giving myself brain. By the time when I just fear my return, when I just fear my return, and that's why sometimes you realize that your intuition has grown so much because you are giving yourself brain. You are doing the spiritual and the physical aspects. You have grown so much. Your intuition will now grow so sharp. You know things that will play out and things that will not play out. It is from giving yourself brain. Let me not talk. If you like, here. If you like, no here. I'll just open the floor now for questions, and my mentors will respond. In case you have a answer to that question too, you can answer it on the chat box. Or if you know your answer is long, you can just write on chat box that you want to say something concerning the answer or concerning the question. The Lord bless you. Mr. Unique, Mr. Simon, please, you have the floor back. Thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Thank you very much, my able mentor, my father, my spiritual backings. Hey God, as in during this class, as in when Boss Unique was done and then Boss Great started talking, I just had to like reflect back on a lot of things, on a whole lot of things. And today I would say I am very, very grateful to God, one, for starting my Forex journey. And I'm very, very grateful to God for making my path crossed with Boss Great first, my mentor, and then Boss Unique, right? Looking back now, my Forex journey was not really a smooth one. It was not even smooth at all. My Forex journey was not smooth at all. But I'm looking back now and I'm like, God is great, because I started Forex because I lost a whole lot of money. I was robbed and my whole account was wiped from beginning to the end. I went back to zero because I started from crypto, and then I called Boss Great that see what has happened to me, oh. And he was like, okay, now what are we going to do? Sorry guys, my network. So I spoke to Boss Great and he was like, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yes, sir.
Yes,
All right.
close. Yes.
So I spoke to Boss Great and he was like, okay, come and learn Forex so that you can, use it to like start up back and then get yourself together and raise capital and funds for yourself to survive. I was like, okay. And that was how my Forex journey began. I had to leave where I was, go back to Lagos, and I was there for like a month or two because of this same Forex thing, right? And when he spoke about the spiritual aspect of Forex, I kid you not, Forex is very spiritual. Like, you think to wake up in the morning and make money off something, you think it's ordinary. Like, you can just stay and you're making money on a steady. You think it is ordinary, like nothing soap, or you think it's by your power or your brain or whatever. It is not. Though. Forex is very, very spiritual. Now, he was saying these things and I was laughing because I joined Great FX last year, November, sorry, 2003 November. And I think I've said this thing before. This month made it 1 year and 2 months of me studying of my Forex career as a whole. 1 year and 2 months. Please show me any trader that has spent 1 year and 2 months in this space and is as good as I am. It's not brag.
So you have pride.
No, I'm trying to explain something. It's not pride. Show me one trader that has spent a year and 2 months in this space. I don't know if you
Hmm.
understand. It
It's
is
hard
not
work.
aside hard work, right? I know there's space for hard work. Aside hard work, one, have a good mentor. Two, have spiritual backings because it will help you go far. I know a lot of people that I started together, and I know a lot of people that I started together, and today some of them have even given up. That is the spiritual aspect. I God, I remember Boss Great was telling me, buy drink for your daddy. Go and kneel down, let him pray for you. I did. I bought drinks for my pastor. There's nothing I did not do based on spiritual levels, all because I wanted to get the knowledge. And as Boss Great was talking, I was just looking back and I was just, God is really, really grateful. Do you understand? God has been so grateful. There was something I did earlier this year, and it has kind of set me back a bit, but nobody knew aside was great, right? And I've noticed that it has started playing out, like it has started paying off. I remember when I was saying it in the group that I don't what is SL. I never say anything like SL this for a long time. And if you notice, I don't drop much signals, but all my signals that I drop back to back TP. No be say I too sabi this forex thing. No, I don't even trade
Hmm.
every time, but
I'm a
there is
witness.
there is space for spiritual things, right? So if you think Forex is a place where you can just come, learn, and live, and you think you'll be as consistent as the mentors you're wishing yourself to be, or the people you're seeing in other spaces and all of that, my dear, you're joking. Take your spiritual life serious. I don't care what you serve, whether you serve Shango, whether you do tradition, you pour drinks, whatever. It's your business. As long as it works for you, please take it very serious because you will need it in forex. You will need it in forex. Like you will need them very well in forex. You will need it very well in forex. When I was in Boss Great's house, I see what he does every morning. Before he opens his monitor to analyze any chart or teach, he would pray for like more than 1 hour. He would pray for like more than 1 hour, and after praying, he will now turn on his monitor and laptop and start analyzing charts. And you just see him eating TP back to back to back, and you go dey wonder how does he do it? I don't know if you get. You'll be wondering how does he do all of these things? Omo, take your spiritual life serious. So they know they tell person that one twice. Just take it serious. Carry your spiritual life along hard work and everything. God rewards hard work a lot. So in as much as you're taking your spiritual life serious, be very, very hardworking. And there is one thing I want to chip in from what my able mentor said, Boss Unique. take Forex as a 4-year course, like when you're studying in the university, right? Take it as a 4-year course. If I ask now, how many of us here have a journal where you journal your trades, journal your growth, journal your mistakes, journal your profits, your losses, your success and everything? I'm not sure 90% of us here have journals, right? And there's no way you can be a successful trader without you having something to always go back to probably track your progress, track your growth, see where you are missing out, and try to correct yourself, right? If you know you don't have a journal now, it's very simple. Go and get one. Start journaling these things, right? Start journaling these things. There was when I used to journal back then. It's not now that I'm already becoming lazy. When I used to journal back then, if I see a setup that I want to trade, right? Before I start journaling, I already have set rules for myself. Now, I don't trade everything I analyze, right? As long as they don't meet up my rules that I have set based on my study and what works for me. If they don't meet up my rules, I don't take the trade. That is first discipline. So you must have rules that guide you in all of this, except if you don't have rules that guide you, you can take 30 trades in one day and it's not LD as a good trader. If you don't have rules or keep to the rules of trading, right, you can take 50 trades in one day and it won't help you be profitable as a very good trader, right? So have a rule, stick to your rules. If your setup does not meet up your rule, you are not taking that particular trade, even if the trade goes well. But Great was saying, don't make up a strategy out of a winning trade, out of a mistake. Do you understand? Don't make up even though it goes well, that does not mean you now make it a strategy, right? It's a mistake. Leave it as a mistake. Because when markets will correct itself, now you go cry pass. So have a rule, stick to your rules, and then create a journal system for yourself. You're taking this particular trade, write it down that, okay, so day, today is what? Today is 12th of February 2024. I'm taking this particular trade. I'm teaching you guys how to journal now. I'm taking this particular pair, whether currency pairs or volatilities. Why exactly are you taking this trade? You write it down. I'm taking this trade because it meets up all of these criterias. All your rules, you write them down. Set your target, set your entry. What do I need to see before I enter the trade? You already know it. As soon as you see your confirmations or your entry confirmations, I enter this trade at this point and I'll be leaving at 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5. As in, if you can do like this for all your trades, you'll see that even if you take losses, you won't be bothered. Because why? You were able to stick to your rules. You were able to stick to your rules. So please try to journal. Journal your losses, journal your profits, journal your growth, so you can able to track how far you are doing in Forex, what you need to change, what you need to work on, how you need to go about things. Forex is far more than you coming to the group chat, analyzing pairs and waiting to eat profit or eat SL. It is far more than that. I kid you not. It is I just see a lot of you doing these things, and I'm like, you might not realize now, probably in months to come. That's when you now start realizing a lot of mistakes, right? Probably not now. Now you guys might be experiencing, what do they call this thing? Now you guys might be experiencing what they call beginner's luck. How do they call that thing? Beginner's luck or something. It happens in Forex very well, right? I was telling somebody yesterday, if Forex was this easy, a lot of persons would have made it if Forex was this easy. So get a journal so you can have a track record of all of these things and see how you can always refine, see how you can always, move alongside the market and see how you can get 1% better every day. Now, the next point I want to bring out here is try to emulate your mentor's step. Try to emulate your mentor's step. Now, when I was learning Forex, sorry, I'm still learning Forex, sorry. When I started newly, I was always looking out for Boss Great. The things he does, his way of life, how he, aside Forex, how he does his lifestyle, how he lives, how he relates with everybody. Do you understand? I try to see all of these things because one thing about Forex, like you've known, is that whatever lifestyle you live or whatever how your life is or how you are as a person will always reflect in Forex. Forex will make it very known and even amplify itself for everybody to see. So I went outside Forex and I saw his lifestyle as a person, as a human, and all of that. And I tried to emulate some things. Do you understand? So that it can help my life. Do you get? So I saw all of these things. I was able to like emulate the prayer life, the how he does with people, how he relates with people, how he helps people. Do you understand? So I try to look at his lifestyle as a whole and try to emulate a lot of things because why? He is my mentor. One, I'm looking forward to him and I want to be like him when I grow up. Do you understand? So I'm not just interested in the charts alone, right? I'm looking at all other things that can help me build myself and help me stay disciplined. Do you understand? There was one time he said he doesn't trade more than 3 times a day. One thing I've noticed about him that I've been keeping to myself is one, he doesn't take more than 3 trades a day. He doesn't take more than 3 trades a day. I've stuck with that. He doesn't trade once it is 4 o'clock. He doesn't trade once it is 4 o'clock. Once for NAC, he doesn't trade currency pairs again. But for synthetics, he doesn't analyze or trade except he's already on a swing trade. That's when he leaves it. Emphasis on swing trades. So I try to look at all of these things, even without him knowing, and try to correct myself to fit in all of these things and see how it can affect my life and make me a better trader. And sincerely, it is working. Do you understand? So whatever mentor you have, I don't know, some people's mentor can be Jeff, Benson, whoever, right? As long as you see that this person has what you want, knows what you want, try to, emulate the lifestyle. Look at things you can, actually start doing. The discipline process, lifestyle, everything at all. Just try to checkmate all of these things. The good part though, some mentors they very wicked though, or don't have good lifestyle. So just look at the good parts or the good aspect and see how you can pick up 1 or 2 things and add to yourself, right? So that's all me. I don't like talking plenty here. I don't have strength. I just believe with these few points, you'll be able. I believe from now henceforth, right? We are going to stick to these things and try to make ourselves better traders and profitable traders. Do you understand? Trading is not easy. It's not easy. I won't lie to you. I've cried, I've been frustrated, a lot of things has happened all through the way. My process was not sweet at all. Tears upon tears every now and then, right? So, but you have good mentors here that you don't really have to go through all of those things, right? These your mentors, they've gone through those things for you. So you just have to look at how they went through it, ask 1 or 2 questions. Like then I used to enter Boss Grades DM and ask him 1 on 1 question. Sir, how do you enter more than one position? Sir, how did you do this? How did you? I don't know if you get. All because I want to know these things. This is away from the group. I go straight to his DM. Sir, please, how can this thing be done? How do you? I don't know if you get. These were things that helped me personally. So today I can proudly say that I am a product of great FX. Anywhere at all, I'll say it to my full chest that I am what? A product of great FX. Without great FX, I won't be here. Without great FX, I would not even know anything about Forex. So please, giving us that push to want to be better, to want to go out of our comfort zone and make money and get at least 1% better every day. Study, discipline yourself, focus on charts, focus on growing, focus on growth. Leave making money for now first. Focus on your growth. Focus on mastering these crafts. Focus on personalizing everything you know about Forex. Focus on one thing that works and get better at it. And at the end of the day, before the end of this year, you'll be flipping accounts, you'll be making money, and yourself you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised of your growth, you'll be surprised of how far you've come, you'll be surprised of a whole lot of things, right? So thank you so much. Time for question. Please, if you have any question that you can't type, like our mentor has said, please you make use of the chat box that you can't see, rather make use of the chat box, write them out, right? And if you know it is something you would need to say, please raise your hands up and I would call you to the mic. Our mentors are here to answer your questions. And if you have any answer to any question, please write them out on the chat box. So question time, please raise your hands up if you have any question and I will call you to unmute your mic. First person here is Apple. Apple, please unmute your mic and ask your question.
Good afternoon, sir. I greet everybody. My question is about if you are working and you don't have time to check your chart, and before you leave your house, you already make your setup, and so when you get to work, you don't have time to check your phone. I cannot go with that one. Then the secondly is about that bad testing. I'm not getting the bad testing. So please, can you make a video about the bad testing, please? That is my question.
All right. Mr. Simon, are you there? Mr. Simon.
Mentor Unique, I'm here, sir.
All right, go ahead. I think say you know the.
No, go ahead now. No, go ahead.
All right, Apple. I don't know your real name though, but I made mention of something, knowing the kind of person you are, or maybe your work. You understand? Knowing the kind of trader rather you will be, maybe from this situations around you, or maybe one or two things. You understand? Now, you are this kind of person that you work maybe around the clock. You understand? No, and you still love to trade. Listen, there is a way to do this thing or go about it. Now, apart from the fact that maybe you work around the clock, what kind of person are you? Are you the person that have patience, or you are this person that have this thing? Maybe your patient level is not that much. You get that also will go a long way to determine the kind of trader you will be. You understand? Because you cannot just tell me that you're, sir?
Can I comment there? I have a patient because I don't even most signal they put in the group. I don't trade because I want to trade my own signal. That is why I don't trade for now. Those for now I'm not trading because I'll just be keep looking the chart, then doing my own setup. Then I told
Have
you
you been
yesterday.
trading before now?
That was last year, but now I've stopped it. Then I told you the chart yesterday, and you said it happened from fair value gap about
Value
the
gap. Yes.
yeah. I told you then most of my charts, if I analyze like that, mostly we not even go back to the period for reality. Mostly, I noticed about that too. Then that's why I said about the back testing, I'm not even getting it at all because I'm using trading casa. I told you once again. This is the second time I told you about trading casa. It's
I
not
know
even working at all.
trader person.
Yeah, it's not
I know
even
about it.
working.
They are updating their site. You understand? Now that's
Right.
just if you say you have patience, and you can then go for swing trade, you can analyze your charts